Light Heavyweight Championship. El Grande Pistolero, the wrestler from Mexico, Mexican Light Heavyweight Champion, who came to the Sportatorium in Dallas and won the Light Heavyweight Championship belt in a very controversial match, taking on the former champion, the Nightmare Danny Davis. And right away, the altercation breaks out between Danny Davis and El Grande Pistolero. And the fans right away rallying behind the Nightmare Danny Davis. Upcoming main event also today on USWA Wrestling. Jeff Jarrett against Dr. Tom Pritchard, a Southern Heavyweight Championship match, which was held last night at the Sportatorium. And what an ending that match had. You don't want to miss seeing Jarrett and Pritchard coming up later in the program today. And Jeff Jarrett was robbed. I'll tell you that right off the bat. El Grande Pistolero and Danny Davis locking it up, slapping it up, chopping it up, duking it out. They had one of the most hard-fought matches that I have seen two of the smaller size grapplers have in quite some time, just last week at the world-famous Sportatorium. And they came right back with the return match today at the Sportatorium. And there you see El Grande Pistolero working over Danny Davis, but Danny giving no quarter, taking no quarter, just standing toe-to-toe with El Grande Pistolero. I had the opportunity to see Pistolero in some Mexican matches I had the opportunity to view on tape this past week, and this man is quite an athlete. Pistolero put down, and Davis taking this head scissors, twisting it. Sort of a unique move. Danny Davis has been referred to as a man of 1,000 holes. He will take a normal head scissors, put a little diversification into it, and create a new hole, and indeed that's what he has done here. This seems to be, or would look to be, very hard to counter or escape, but just as I say that, Pistolero showing his prowess in the ring out from that head scissors. Also might mention that in reading the USWA's wrestling publication that Billy Joe Travis is the #1 contender for the Light Heavyweight Championship. We'll be seeing Billy Joe in action a little bit later on in the program up against the Awesome Kong. He's taking on a huge individual. It'll be quite a... And there you see Danny Davis slapping at El Grande Pistolero. One to the chest. Davis rearing back and putting one into the chest again of Pistolero. They're exchanging the blows now. Toe-to-toe, look at this. Pistolero using his head with the headbutt against Davis, but Davis does not go down. Maintaining his composure, goes right back after Pistolero. And Pistolero head put into the turnbuckle. Situation reversed now. Pistolero holding the belt. Nightmare Danny Davis trying to regain it here. And Pistolero fighting a different sort of match, a slowdown sort of match from what we have seen him perform in the ring in past performances. He seems to be measuring himself in this match, raking at the back of Nightmare Danny Davis. Pistolero, I have heard him speak very little English. I'm sure he speaks some English, but he certainly speaks a fluent Spanish. And with our Hispanic friends at ringside, he has exchanged some barbs both in and out of the ring. Davis caught in the hammerlock, bridging up to his feet, and now pulled back down by El Grande Pistolero. He may have gone into his hair because Davis buckled, his legs buckled from beneath him, and it looked as if El Grande Pistolero had some kind of, he's going into the hair of Danny Davis again. Still maintaining the hammerlock. And Davis thrown to the floor. And there you see the Nightmare Danny Davis. And there you see El Grande Pistolero coming over to our table. Both of these men right in front of us. Oh! Pistolero caught in the head with that chair. Gonna try to get out of the way here of the action, and it's getting extremely close. Davis with that chair. Look at that! Can you imagine getting waylaid with a chair like that? And Davis going right after Pistolero. We're right on top of the action. You can see our vantage point here at ringside. Very dangerous for us to the match. Both men being counted by referee Tony Falk. Pistolero being slammed into the table. Now Danny Davis back into the ring. Going to bring Pistolero by that mask, grabbing a hold of the mask and bringing him back into the ring. El Grande Pistolero caught with a backbreaker. Davis going for the cover. He may regain that championship here, but no. El Grande Pistolero out from underneath the near pin. And there you see Pistolero just punching away at Danny Davis. Boy, what a rugged individual this Pistolero is. Davis, nice standing drop kick. The champion down. Danny closing in. Catches Pistolero by the chin. The fans urging Davis to punch away, and indeed, that's what Danny does. But right away, he is tripped up. And El Grande Pistolero in now with his feet on the ropes. 1, 2, 3. Did he get the pinfall? He did. El Grande Pistolero got the pinfall with his feet on the ropes. So what? It looked as if Danny Davis had things going his way, but instead El Grande Pistolero turning the tables on Davis. Now the referee going over to question the champion, and now the champion leaving the ring with the belt. Referee Tony Falk going after Pistolero. I don't know if Pistolero understands what he's saying. Pistolero going up the aisle. Danny Davis shocked in the ring as to what transpired. Nightmare Danny Davis went after that World Light Heavyweight Championship, but unfortunately comes up empty-handed.